Alright, what's up guys? Just picking up exactly where we left off. Welcome back. Welcome here. It's my LS Cressida build. So yeah, got everything out of the Commodore. It's just sort of sitting there waiting to get pushed down. I'm not quite sure where to put it yet. It's going to be out of the way. And I've got to try and get the Cressida started and going so I can bring it up here because I don't want to push it. I want to drive it. So I'm going to take some oil down and do that. So I've got this idea for this video where I'm going to wear the GoPro strapped to my chest because it's just too hard to, not use two hands to work because that sucks. So it's a massive handicap having one hand when you're trying to film stuff, so I'm just going to strap it to my chest and see how it goes. So hopefully the audio works out pretty well for you guys. So. Alrighty. Where the hell did the keys go? Yeah. Got them. Won't start. Beauty! Get some oil. Gonna use this oil. This is the oil that came out of the SS because the Cressy leaks a shitload of oil from the sump bolt because it seems as though someone's used a gal washer for a crush washer instead of a copper or brass washer, which is uncool, and I don't really want to go putting expensive new oil in it just so I can start it and move it just to obviously pull the motor out. That's just silly. So my plan is to put in old oil just to get it going and moving, and maybe do a comp test and stuff on it so that I can maybe sell it. Yeah boy. I've got to bring a damn terminal. All right, battery's in. Put some oil in the fucking thing. Oh god. This oil was the oil that actually leaked out of it while it was out the front of the other house. I actually just put a catch dish under it for 2 weeks and it dripped like 2 litres, so I'm just going to put all that back in too. I predict with all this oil in it, it should be okay. Man, what can cause us some mercy? Let's see if the damn thing starts, eh? Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Sish. Step in here. Fucking hell. Like I'm like 20 foot tall, I can still see over the dash. Oh, that's right, it's got no brakes. It's got a handbrake. Handbrake works. Drive. Oh, the handbrake is hot. Man, if it had actual wheel nuts on it, I'd probably try and skid it in the dirt. But I'm a little bit scared with no wheel nuts on it. It's got like one wheel nut per wheel, so Oh, the alignment's fucked. Fuck me, Jesus. No wonder it fucking didn't go on the trailer properly. The alignment's all fucking retarded. Look at that. That's straight. Fucking hell. Nice. Alright, so if you're wondering what all that chaos was, we've had a bit of a fire while Dad was just trying to cut the nut on that exhaust flange with the oxy, and didn't cut the nut and caused a fire because the oxy seems to be pretty fucked. We don't know what's up with it, but anyway, we're pretty lucky. Didn't do too much damage. Melted some plastic. But anyway, looks alright, so we just had to gurney all the fire extinguisher powder off it so we can see what we're doing. But yeah, minor setback. Got a bit done last night. I ended up sort of just going to bed because I was fucking, yeah, what a prick. I'm sure a lot of you car people who are watching would probably relate when some days you just have those days where you're like, why the fuck do I do this to myself? Why don't I just be a normal regular jack off and not, you know, do this? And none of us understand why we keep going doing stuff like this, because it sucks. Like, you know, when you have those days where, like, everything fights you every step of the way and you're sick, everything sucks, nothing works the way it should, and your car catches fire, and you're just like, why? Why do I do it? Why do I bother?
I can't answer these questions for you.
And yeah, for some reason, we'd still do it. Anyway, got the gearbox out. What a prick that was. Also, because I was tired and had the shits with everything, I totally just pretty much went gun-ho at it and totally forgot that I was working on an auto, not a manual, so I fucked up a fair bit there. Forgot about the torque converter and fucking, yeah, I was at the back of the box and I was trying to get it out, so I didn't even see, I wasn't even looking at the torque converter, I didn't even realise. So.
You bloody manual boys.
Yeah, fuck, I was like, yeah, nah, just fucking speedo drive, fucking this and that, fucking loom, off she comes, good, sweet. Nah, wrong. very bad. Anyway, got to commend Adam. Got much respect for Adam for doing this in his fucking driveway, because that was absolutely shithouse. So yeah, bulk respect to Adam. That's insane. So motor's still in. After I got the gearbox out, I just sort of went to bed basically. Actually went and watched Gone in 60 Seconds. It was on TV. And so yeah, gonna just keep on going with that today. Try and get that out. I got the boys coming out later on to finish framing up upstairs. So got a bit going on today. So try and just get this motor out and get this engine bay cleaned up. Assess what damage that fire actually did. And yeah, go from there basically. Sesh. Put a big hot spot in the bonnet. Fucked all the paint there. Not too mad about that because the bonnet was already pretty rooted. Doesn't look like I did a lot of damage. I'm just going to have to pull all this sound deadening off the firewall because it's all burnt and fucked. Obviously I'm going to need to replace this garnish and probably just clean up and repaint the firewall there where it's got a little bit of damage. But apart from that, it seems to have just burnt through a heap of just fucking heater hoses and stuff. But we're on the 7M, which I'm not going to use anyway, so... Yeah, I don't know if you could see on the chaos of the time lapse as well, but like I grabbed 2 fire extinguishers, both of them were fucked. So I ended up, I had a fucking bottle of coolant there that I just threw up in the engine bay. Then I had to drop it off the hoist so that we could get at it with the hose, so basically just had to watch it burn while I dropped it off the hoist. So yeah, that was cool. Anyway, sometimes just shit happens and things just don't go the way they should, which seems to be all the time when it comes to cars. So anyway. What do you do? Also, at this point, we'd just like to point out that I'm pretty sure this battery ratchet, quite possibly the best purchase I've ever made. This has just made everything so much easier, so. Alright, it's got the motor out, most of the shit is out. Got the boys here kind of frame up upstairs, but they're fucking, you know, just standing around doing fucking fuck all. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking try and get all this sound deadening off the firewall because it's all burnt and fucked up anyway, so gonna wheel this outside, try and cut most of that off the firewall and get it off hopefully kind of neatly, and then I'm just gonna degrease everything. I've just clamped my fuel lines and taped up everything I don't want to get water in, obviously. Removed everything I can, so degrease it all, obviously clean up this floor because it is a mess between getting this out and the LS, so yeah, try and clean up the shed a bit and degrease and wash down everything and sort of start packing up because this is about all I can do for now, and yeah, I'm gonna do that. Cleaned up the shed bay as much as I can. It's filthy. Boys are busy, and I got this bucket outside. Got it all off. Actually came off surprisingly easy. There it all is there. All the shitty stuff. Had a bit of trouble getting like what's behind the brake booster out, but you just got to work it a little bit and get it out. But yeah, surprising how easy that actually comes out. So anyway, gonna degrease everything and give it a nice wash. Makes a ton of difference, especially when it comes to actually working on it, put it back together. It's so much nicer having a nice clean engine bay where everything's nice and clean. So just get right in with the greaser everywhere, give it a blast out, don't be afraid to get dirty and get right into all the niches and corners. And then just some CT18 truck wash as well, just to clean it up a bit. But anyway, that's about it for now. Just gonna put this down in the shed, tidy up all this shit and give the boys a hand. Oh yeah, actually, as you can see now with all the firewall deadening removed, it's not too bad. Just melted that garnish pretty bad, but it's not really done much more damage actually. So I'll just clean that up, give that a quick sand and a respray and fix up where that damage was, and it should be fine. So pretty happy with that. Looks good. All that sound deadening's all gone, which is good. Anyway, as always guys, cheers for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, go follow me on Instagram, and yeah, thanks again for all the positive feedback. It is a fair bit of hard work putting out so much content. Like 2 videos a week is actually quite a bit of a mission, especially when you work full time. So do appreciate hearing from you guys and all the feedback I'm getting. So cheers guys, stay tuned for the next episode.